Hello, my curious Capricorns. This is Brandy with Fates of Three Tarot, and thank you guys so much for being here with me. I'm doing kind of a life and love check in, energy wise. Find out what the cards have to say about all that, right? I do want to pause for a moment and say thank you to each and every one of you. Our channel is growing, so please continue to like, share, subscribe, and comment. It is not easy getting videos seen on YouTube, and because of y'all, it is happening, and we are so excited to be getting the messages out there. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, we're starting off with moon energy. Surrender to the natural ebb and flow of life. If you're feeling confused, this fairy comes to calm emotions and reassure you that peace of mind is possible. Okay, so lots of stressful stuff going on, most likely. I'm going to pull my other deal down since my sage is still burning. And, keep my card away from it. My precious, my precious. Oh, even through the struggles and strife of life, being able to go with the flow, accept that, things are happening and to learn lessons and realize why we react to things the way we react and, find clarity. All right, we got purity. Always trust in the purity of your heart. Look inside your heart. Within it, you will find the answers to your question. Sounds like you're definitely seeking some answers. You're seeking some clarity. We'll find out what the cards have to say about all that, right? All right, Capricorn. I want to hear general energies, life and love for Cappy, please. You will hear me say he, she, they, them, king, queen. It's a masculine or feminine energy I'm picking up on, not necessarily a gender involved in a situation. If this does not resonate, please leave it on the table for whoever was meant to see it, right? Don't try making a story your own. You know what your situation is. Okay. And let's see. Cross watchers are always welcome. Energies can be reversed. And I just bent my card. Oh, my precious, my precious. Again, once again. Okay. And then we had these two. All right, let's find out what's going on here. General energies, we've got started up. We've got the Seven of Cups, choices, decisions, illusions, fantasy, trying to come to some clarity. Six of Cups, this is reminiscing, living in the past when times were so much simpler. Things did not seem to be so complex as they are now. This Queen of Swords deals with clarity, honesty, fairness, truth. She will also cut things out that are no longer serving her greatest good. Okay, Ten of Wands deals in burdens, responsibilities, obligations, things that you're carrying around and they're getting heavier and heavier and heavier. The Tower, this is coming in for sudden change, quick shakeups. Okay, towers aren't always a bad thing, but they do teach us who has our back, who has a solid foundation with us, and who is not going to be around, right? It will knock you down to the sand or the ground where it started growing to begin with, and tell us to build it better and build it right this time. It's also kind of a way to get us back on the path we're supposed to be on. The Devil deals in toxic energies, addictive behaviors, jealousies, obsessions, anything like that that is not of the greatest good, right? Lots of fear, anxiety with this Devil card as well. We've got the Divine matchup with the King of Swords as well. He, again, fair, honest, being, he's very logical, deals in reason, right? Authoritative, can be very disciplined, having high standards, serious, can come off as detached because he will make a judgment call based on all the information balanced out together, right? But he wants the truth. Again, truth, honesty, clarity. Again, this is a divine matchup dealing with this honesty, trying to find a balance. There's been lots of things going on that were probably very deceptive. Then we have this conflict and competition card. This for me is Five of Wands, is a hitting each other upside the head with sticks card, right? No one is communicating because no one is listening. Everyone's on separate pages and trying to get their own stuff done. So everyone's going their separate directions. If you sit down and have a logical discussion and be like, okay, where are you coming from with your stuff? This is where I'm coming from with mine. getting everyone kind of on the same page. Okay, let's dive into this really quick. We've got 7 of Cups. Thank you. King of Swords once again, wanting the clarity so you can make this decision, make this choice. It's like, just tell me what's really going on. Don't sugarcoat it. I want real facts so that I can make a clear decision. 6, please. The Emperor, and it was trying to come out in the reverse. So it's like wanting control of a situation and possibly not having the control that you would desire to have. Not taking on a leadership position, wanting someone else, if you're speaking of some, times are simpler, having someone just step in and take control of the situation so that you don't have to deal with it. You can release some of these burdens. It's like, what are these other people even doing, right? Why is this all on me? It's that kind of a feeling for me, all right? Queen of Swords, please. Queen of Swords. I'm seeing that you're just like, just be upfront. Lots of communication. This is also fast movement, quick decisions, back and forth responses. This is also fire, passion, hot. This is movement, sudden changes, being very excited. It's like, oh, this information's coming in. I can finally come to a decision. I can finally take care of this. 10 of Wands, please. Needing to set some of these burdens down. Responsibilities, obligations. Got the 5 of Wands in the reverse. And 4 of Pentacles. Okay. Now, in this deck, this 4 of Pentacles, she's looking at these 2 Pentacles that have been cast away. They're out of reach. They're damaged. They're dented. They're broken. They're no longer usable, right? They're just gone. She's kind of like focused on those and going, this is not right. I've taken this kind of a loss. Now, Pentacles isn't always money, but it can be. It can be time, energy, anything that you're investing in a situation, your knowledge, your effort. Okay, this person in this card, it's feminine. Again, a female, not necessarily a gender involved. Can be a male, sitting there and going, you know what? I'm sitting on this bench, and I've had the life experience. I do not fall beyond this point because of my life experiences. I know what I can do. I know what I can accomplish. Self-confident, self-assured at that level, right? She's clinging on to this 1 pentacle and is going to be very determined that she's not going to invest it just willy-nilly. She wants it to grow. She wants it to be successful. And until that opportunity has arisen that is stable and secure, she's going to be very guarded, having those boundaries up high against investing this pentacle anywhere. Okay, and this 5 of Wands, again, the conflict, competition card, right? It's like all of this competition, all of this is coming to an end with this 5 of Wands. It is the end of that conflict. It's compromises, coming to a truce, avoiding the conflicts. That's why you're carrying this load, right? Because you've been avoiding this confrontation. It's like, I'll just handle it because it's just easier to handle it. And this Tower is coming in and saying, no, you're not. You need to be done with this. Tell me about the Tower. It's like, I'm doing it because it's just easier. It's just easier for me to do it than have all this conflict. Okay, this Tower is talking about mastering of craft, working hard, investing in oneself, educating yourself so that you can do better. But it's a very hardworking, determined, what's the term I'm looking for? Commitment, dedication, accomplishments. Going 6 of Swords, going into calmer waters. Tired of this strife, tired of the conflict. It's like the Tower is coming in for that major shakeup. And it's going to challenge the skill, the mastery, the devotion that you've been pouring into this. all this effort, all this time, and it's like it's time for you to go into calmer waters and get away from all of this. The Tower is going to come in and shove it that direction if need be. Alrighty, let's look at this Devil. Find out if we're falling into old patterns. Make sure that you're realizing what you're doing and why you're doing it. Empress. Okay. Two of Wands. This is a Y in the road. This is a destiny card with this decision, this choice. You're leaning one direction, but you are very aware that this other path is available to you should you desire to take it. This is making decisions, taking risks, right? Planning, but it is a destiny card. It's like you have reached a Y in your path. Do you want to continue doing the same old with this Devil energy? You're wanting this growth, this prosperity. This is your energy, Taurus, with the Empress. Oh, excuse me. Maybe you're dealing with the Taurus because this is Capricorn reading. Sorry. Libra and Taurus energy with this Empress. This is growth, planning, expansion, fertility. She's very empathic. She's very intuitive, I think I said. Deals with sensuality, creativity, beauty. Can be very nature inspired, as in, being around animals and that kind of thing. Wanting this growth, wanting this prosperity, but having to make a decision about it. I need to dive more into this, please. Tell me about the Two of Wands. The Lovers. Okay, this is deciding you want to work with someone. If you're watching this for a love reading and inspirational, what's going on in your love life, then this can talk of the truth between two people. Equal give and take, equal responsibility. People, very strong soul tie in this situation between these two people. Whether you want to take that route or not. Destiny, why in the road, right? Do you want the choice? Lovers is always a choice card. Do you want this union? Do you want this partnership? This divine union, right? Okay. We do have the Emperor up here with the Empress as well. Another divine matchup in the same deck. The other one was in the other deck of the King of Swords, Queen of Swords. If you're watching this for other aspects of life, this is someone that you can work well together, right? You build each other up. Your strengths are their weakness. Their strengths are your weakness. And together as a combination, as a partnership, you excel, okay? You work together well. You both bring in lots of skill, okay? And the Devil is like, yeah, let's just stay chained and just keep doing what we've been doing. I don't want things to be different. Being oppressed, obsessed, living to excess, feeling powerless, being limited. So it's a choice. Do you want to work with this Empress energy? Or do you want to continue doing the same old, same old? Do you want to take a risk? Do you want to take a chance? Tell me about this King of Swords, please. Thank you. Bringing in some information. Queen of Swords, right there again. Boom. King and Queen, once again. Lots of truth, lots of knowledge. Bringing in fairness, making these clear-cut decisions, allowing things that are no longer serving your greatest good to be cut out of your life. Being very objective, perceptive, independent. Stop allowing people to take advantage of you. Tell me about this Five of Wands, please. Ace of Swords. There's the truth, clarity, focus. Once again, new beginning, fresh start. It's like all this lies and deception that you've been dealing with is done. All this cut and cover, right? Telling you just a little bit, not the entire story. It's time for you to go into these calmer waters. You know, you've been working hard, you're steadfast, and it's like people are just taking advantage of that. And you need to handle that. You need to take care of it, right? Bossing up with this Emperor energy. You may not want to exactly boss up at this moment, but it needs to be done. That's being very protective, very disciplined and focused and practical. It's when he focuses in, he knows how to accomplish what he wants to go after. This is the masculine part. The Empress is, of course, the feminine aspects of it. Both of them are very knowledgeable, they excel at what they do. They do it very, very well. Okay. Fresh beginning, excuse me. Fresh beginning, truth, clarity, focus, right? It is being able to concentrate again. Vision, concentration. It's putting these swords away, ending these conflicts, ending this competition. It says, the original card said, look inside your heart, and within it, you'll find the answers to your questions. So it's an intuition, which I'm not seeing a lot of intuition here beyond the first two. This cup energy is always about intuition. But it's like making choices. Which cup do you want to go after? Not living in this fantasy anymore. Realizing that this is definitely what's real and facing it head on. Instead of hiding with this devil energy, allowing it to be whatever it's going to be. I'll just take care of it. It's a lot easier. I'll just ignore it. It makes life a lot easier. It's time for this to come to an end, though. It's been going on too long. All right, let's see. Kay made up these cards a while back, and we're going to see what we can get off of them. She does such a great job. Some of her messages are just exceptional, and I'm hearing to take this one as well. Karma is coming to reap what you sow. Alrighty, that Justice card. What did we have Justice here somewhere? No, because Justice is karma, but so is the Empress, and so is that Queen of Swords, bringing things back into balance and clarity and fairness. Who do you want by your side when it's all said and done? A new path will open. Learn from what gives you trouble. Definitely take in the lessons so you don't have to repeat this. Grow from it. Sometimes we create the signs. Dealing in reality, not this fantasy world, not the illusion, not what we want to see, but what's really going on. A career is only part of a legacy. If you're dealing with a work situation in this case, if someone's been telling you for a very long time, oh yes, you can move up, we're going to make you into management, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, and you've been waiting forever, it's time to realize the truth behind that. That they're just going to keep leading you on, telling you, breadcrumbing you enough to just keep you around because they're taking advantage of your talents. Okay? That can be in any situation, not just work, but for whatever reason, work came to mind because of this career. Manifest with more positivity. Right. The purity of your heart, right? Look inside your heart, and within it, you'll find the answers to your questions. Make sure that when you're manifesting, it's for the greatest good. What do you want your world to look like? Okay? All this time and effort that you've been pouring into this situation that's not going anywhere. Imagine if you were pouring it into something you love and that you wanted your world to look like. Escape for a while. Oh, you may need a weekend away, right? Okay, if you can't take a whole weekend, then, take some you time. Go for that nature walk like I was talking about with the Empress. Go out and stargaze. Watch the stars and, take that hot bath. Girls' night out, boys' night out. Take some you time. Read a book. When you do, you make it a different perspective on things, right? You are almost there. You're almost there. It's right there in the cards, right? All right. This is what I've got for you, Cappy, for this energy check in life and love. This is you needing to boss up and take care of the situation. You're being used. It's time for truth and clarity. Living your life with purpose. All right. That will bring you peace of mind. All of those doubts and insecurities that have been nagging at you. All right. Make great choices for you. Until next time, be healthy, be happy. Ta ta.